The Pot of Common Sense, Episode 3. What if the man who believed he owned all the wisdom in the world, was I about to lose it in a single moment? Hello friend, welcome to our story. Before we start, please subscribe and like this video. Also, let us know where you are watching from in the comments section. The forest held its breath. Tade stood still beneath the towering silk cotton tree. The rope hung loose in his hands. The clay pot rested heavily against his body. His son's words echoed quietly in his mind. If you tie the pot to your back, your hands and legs will move freely. Tade looked at the pot again. For the first time, it did not feel like power. It felt like a burden. Slowly, reluctantly, he untied the rope from his chest. The forest was silent. Only the wind moved through the leaves. He turned his back to the tree, lifted the pot carefully, and tied it behind him. Tight, secure, balanced. He paused. Something had changed. He placed his hands on the tree again and began to climb. One step, then another. No slipping, no struggle, no resistance. He climbed higher and higher and higher. The same tree, the same man, the same pot. But now, everything worked. Halfway up the tree, Tade stopped. His breathing slowed. His eyes widened slightly. A quiet truth entered his mind. A child saw what I could not. He remained still for a moment. Every elder he had outsmarted, every proverb he had gathered, every piece of wisdom he believed he owned, and yet he could not see something so simple. The weight behind him no longer felt like power. It felt like shame. Slowly, he climbed down, carefully, silently. When he reached the ground, Akim was still there, watching, calm, unmoved. Tade could not look at him immediately. He untied the rope again. The pot dropped gently into his hands. He stared at it, long, quiet, deep. Then something shifted inside him. His grip tightened, his jaw locked. Everything he believed about himself collided with the truth in front of him. He had traveled far to gather wisdom, but he had learned nothing about himself. The forest stood still, waiting, and then he let go. The pot fell. It struck a root and shattered. The sound echoed through the forest, sharp, final. Pieces of clay were scattered across the red earth. Silence followed, deep silence. Then slowly, something began to rise. Not dust, not smoke, something lighter, something unseen. The wisdom did not stay in one place. It lifted into the air, carried by the wind, spreading beyond the forest, beyond the village, beyond the reach of one man. A little to one person, a little to another, a farmer, a trader, a child, an elder. No one received everything, but everyone received something. Back in the forest, Tade stood still, empty hands, no pot, no control, only truth. Akin stepped forward, quietly. Tade finally looked at him, not with pride, not with superiority, but with understanding. There were no words, none were needed. The forest came alive again. Birds returned, leaves moved, the world continued, as it always does. But something had changed, and that is why, to this day, no single person holds all the wisdom in the world. Each of us carries only a piece, and sometimes the one who knows the least sees the most. Pride blinds, wisdom listens, and truth does not belong to one man. If this story made you think, then you already carry a piece of the pot. Subscribe to NEXOFACETV for more African stories that stay with you.